Hello, so today we will be looking at Frederick Herzberg two-factor theory. So, understanding what motivates people in all walks of life is basic to all who aspire to management. And one of the best known of all the writers on motivation is Herzberg. Herzberg is noted for, among other things, his work on job enrichment, enlargement, and job rotation. However, his ideas on motivation in the hygiene motivation theory are particularly useful to our understanding of what motivates people. This is particularly relevant as the original research was undertaken not in the factory but in the offices of engineers and accountants. He wanted to find out about the factors that motivated people at work. So, Herzberg motivation theory is one of the content theories of motivation. These attempt to explain the factors that motivate individuals through identifying and satisfying their individual needs, desires, and the aims pursued to satisfy these desires. So, this theory of motivation is known as what we call the two-factor theory. The two-factor theory in the content theory. So it is based upon the deceptively simple idea that motivation can be dichotomized into hygiene factors and motivators. These are often referred to as the two-need system. So these two separate needs are the needs to avoid unpleasantness and discomfort, and on the other end of the motivational scale, the need for personal development. So a shortage of the factors that positively encourage people, employees, the motivating factors, will cause employees to focus on other non-related hygiene factors. So, according to Herzberg, the hygiene factors are those factors that must be present in the workplace to prevent job dissatisfaction. And the motivators are those factors that, for example, influence a person to increase their effort. So, according to Herzberg, first, you must meet the basic hygiene factors, and then from then on, you can motivate the employees. So, hygiene factors are also referred as maintenance factors. So, it leads to job dissatisfaction with a job because of the need to avoid unpleasantness. They are referred to as hygiene factors. Why? Because they can be avoided or prevented by the use of hygienic methods. The important fact to remember is that attention to these hygiene prevent job dissatisfaction, but does not necessarily provide positive motivation. So, hygiene factors are what we call the dissatisfiers. So, they are concerned with the factors associated with the job itself, but not relatedly directly part of it. Typically, this is the salary, although other factors will often act as dissatisfiers. So we have the working conditions, the relationship with subordinates and supervisors, salary or wage, supervision, company policy and administration. We do also have, this is what we call the interpersonal management, the quality of management. Okay, so for example, what we are looking at is how clean and safe the workplace is, what facilities are being provided to the workers, for example, in terms of washroom, canteen for meals, etc. And having good relationship with superiors, with working colleagues, the need because there is the need for friendship, the need to belong to a group, and also having good relationship with managers, to be treated fairly and with respect, to be paid enough to encourage workers to do the job. So, and then we have supervision, the importance of leadership, how closely normally other workers are supervised, and the company policies in terms of the rules, the procedures which control and affect the way that workers work and their relationship with others. So according to Herzberg, hygiene factors must be present at all levels, which is acceptable to workers to prevent job dissatisfaction. Hence, by improving the hygiene factors, it makes job dissatisfaction less likely. But like I told you, it will not motivate the workers to work more effectively. It will only lead to less job dissatisfaction. So Herzberg called the causes of dissatisfaction the hygiene factors, and to get rid of them, what managers need to do. For example, you need to fix poor and obstructive company policies, provide effective, supportive, and non-intrusive supervision, create and support a culture of respect and dignity for all the team members, ensure that wages are competitive, build job status by providing meaningful work for all positions, and to provide job security. So all these actions can help to eliminate job dissatisfaction at the workplace. All these actions, and there is no point trying to motivate people unless these issues are out of the way. You can't stop there. Remember, just because someone is not satisfied, it does not mean that he or she is satisfied either. So now you can turn your attention on, what you can do is to turn your attention on building job satisfaction. So the most important part of this theory of motivation is that the main motivating factors are not the environment, but in the intrinsic value and satisfaction gained from the job itself. It follows, therefore, that to motivate an individual, the job must be challenging, have scope for enrichment, and be of interest to the job holder. So motivators are what we call the satisfiers. That is, they are those factors which are directly concerned with the satisfaction gained from the job. For example, the first one is the work itself. So when we are talking about the work itself, so what we are saying is that the task that workers do, it has an important influence on the motivation of workers. So therefore the work needs to be varied and challenging. And according to Herzberg, this can be achieved by introducing job enrichment. Next one is responsibility. Here what we are talking about is giving workers more responsibilities for the task they perform, for example, by allowing them to take decisions about their work. And this shows that the manager trusts the workers and value their contribution. Advancement, that is the workers having the opportunities for promotion. And then achievement, because the workers need to feel that they have reached challenging goals. And then recognition. This means that the workers need to have their achievement recognized by management and other people they work. So according to Herzberg, managers can use 1 or more of the motivators in order to increase the motivation of workers. However, these motivators will not work unless there is an acceptable level of hygiene factors to prevent job dissatisfaction. Hence, to create satisfaction, Herzberg says that you need to address the motivating factors associated with work. He called this job enrichment. His premise was that every job should be examined to determine how it could be made better and more satisfying to the person doing the work. So these are the things to consider, for example, providing opportunities for achievement, recognizing people's contribution, creating work that is rewarding and that matches people's skills and abilities, giving as much responsibility to each team as possible, providing opportunities to advance in the company through internal promotion, and offer training and development opportunities so that people can pursue the position they want within the company. So this is the diagram of what Herzberg has been talking about. So the Herzberg two-factor theory. So the hygiene factors. So we have the hygiene factors, okay? So the hygiene factors here, these factors must be present. These factors must be present at work to prevent job dissatisfaction, okay? When we improve the hygiene factors, we will be decreasing job dissatisfaction. And then we have the motivators. Okay, the motivators are the factors which will influence the person to increase their effort. So improving the motivator factors, this will increase, if we improve these, this will increase job satisfaction. So we need to improve this to help the employees to get job satisfaction. And decrease this, improve the hygiene factors, decreases the job dissatisfaction. So according to Herzberg, so motivation, we can see the split, okay, where you have the basic hygiene factors, okay, and the motivators, okay. So the hygiene factors, which include salary, security, improving these will lower, if you will improve these, it will lower the dissatisfaction. But like I told you, it won't improve motivation. Hygiene factors remove sources of unhappiness among workers, such as decent wages, working conditions, and security and safety. On the other hand, we have the motivators, so recognition, responsibility, the work itself, achievement, advancement. So all these leads to an increase in motivation. So motivating factors can then be expressed to make workers happy, feel a desire to exceed their job, such as promotion, recognition, and providing interesting work. So here, if all these will be present, it will lead to high job satisfaction. So this is the end of this lesson on Herzberg theory. Hope it has been useful and helpful to you all. See you soon for another video. Bye bye.